Hey guys, this is Chris from Len's Barber Shop. We're here today. I want to introduce you to my 4-year-old Tyler and my 6-year-old Joey. I just gave these guys these cute little haircuts and I want to show you guys at home how to do it. So I know there's probably going to be another week or two or a month or two before we reopen, and I wanted to at least give you guys an idea of exactly what to do, how to do it, what tools we use. I'm going to give you a link in the description of this video so you'll be able to see. I did a really super easy haircut on Tyler here, which is, I'm going to outline in the rest of this video. And the haircut for Joey is a little bit harder because you're doing scissors on the top, whereas this haircut for Tyler was all clipper work. It was everything from a number 6, 5, 4, and then a 3 down to a 2 on the sides. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the video. I'm going to show you on him just an easy haircut that's going to look nice, that everybody's going to be able to do, and just make your life a little easier, considering there's going to be no barbershop that's going to be open. We're going to take, in the back here where the cowlick is, we're just going to take a number 4 and we're going to go over that whole section. So this is part of the reason why his haircut's so easy, is we're going to take the number 4 and we're going to go over, picture just this circle here, go over the whole thing. So you want to go against the grain of the hair. Yeah. So not with the direction of the growth, but if the hair is growing this way, then you want to go the other way. So this way you get a uniform length on the whole area that you're cutting. So we're starting with this haircut, which is basically, it's a buzz cut or a crew cut, but it also looks nice because there's some differences in length. It's not just all the same length all over. So you'll see in the end that it's going to be a nice looking haircut, and it's not going to just look like you took one clipper and just buzzed their whole head. So that was a number 4, and whatever clipper you buy, whatever you decide to buy, is going to usually come with 6 attachments. They may or may not be labeled. Some of them are going to say, 1/8 inch, quarter inch, and then okay, hold on. And then other ones are going to, either way, if there's 6 of them, you're going to clearly see the 4th largest one is the one you're going to start with. So the next one I'm using is number 3. All right, so then you'll take the number 3 and you're going to start working in the sides a little bit. So you're going to take the 3, and while you're doing this, you're going to rock out. You see, you'll be able to rock out like this, and that makes it so as you go up, the hair gets longer. So the next thing you want to do is the next one down. So this one, you're going to start from the bottom, and you're going to go about halfway into that section where you were using the number 3. So now you can start to see that you have a 4, a 3, and a 2. So the next thing you want to do, since the entire crown section we did a number 4, you want to take a number 5, and you're going to do from the crown section till about halfway up their top of their head. So you're going to go like this here and kind of dig into the hair, and then go right towards the back where you just did a number 4. You're doing a number 5, so this way you're gradually getting longer as you go to the front. Then the next thing we're going to take is a number 6. So most clipper sets that you're going to buy are going to have 1 through 6 at least. Some of them have more than that, but most of them have 1 through 6. So take the number 6, and you're going to go even further up. At this point, you can either do the entire front of their head with the number 6, or what I'm going to do is okay, look up here. So then what I'm going to do is go almost all the way to the front with the number 6, but not quite. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to leave just a little extra hair in the front, so I can, so he can spike it up a little bit, because that's what he likes to do. He likes to put a little gel in it. So you can see how this is already kind of coming together, where you have it nice and short here, then it's a little longer, and then much longer as you get to the front. Okay, look up a little bit. So, and now you can see how this kind of fades down and tapers down into the sides. So on the sides, we did a 3 and then we did a 2. Now you can take one of the shortest ones, which is a number 1 clip on here. Be very careful, because the 1 starts to get extremely short. This is where you can get yourself into a bind here. So if you start to go up too high, you have to be very careful. So when we take the number 1, we're just going to do just a tiny little bit on the bottom. So we're just going to do a little bit, and we're going to rock it out just a little bit. And we'll take the number 1 and we'll just kind of grab the edge around here on the bottom, okay? So the same thing here. All right, so anyway, so you're gonna hold the clipper like this, and this way you'll be able to do a nice line for the sideburn. Then you'll want to use the edge of the clipper, work your way around the ear. This is, when you start getting into the detail work like this is where you see a big difference between a haircut that's done at home and a haircut that's done at a barbershop or salon, because a lot of times the at-home haircut, you're still going to have a lot of hair around the neck, around the ears, around the sideburn, and when you have this done properly, which anybody can do this at home, it's going to look like a professional haircut. So the big trick for doing the back here is just to make a nice line across the bottom and then go up the hairline on the side. I want to make sure his head's straight. Now look down for me. Perfect. So we get him to look down and get ready for them to jump around because it tickles. The last thing is you'd either be able to do that number 6 or even a number 7 to just take the hair off the front. But in our case, what we're going to do is I'm going to spray it a little bit and I'm going to use the scissors. Okay, look up here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just combing it down straight. Okay, look up here. And just trimming the long ones off the front. And then that's pretty much all you need to do. Now look in the camera. We're gonna show them what you look like. So it's long enough here where if we want to comb it up and spike it, like a lot of kids want to do, we can still do that. But now I'm also going to show you, if you don't want to do that, or your child doesn't want that, then you can go back to the number 6 and then just go over the whole front. And when you do that, obviously this makes it easier. Then you don't even end up really needing scissors, and you can just do the 6 over the entire front, and you still have a nice, appearance here where it still looks good. And there we go.